All right, I think it is recording. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
I am Miss Hayward, and I'm a third grade teacher, and I hear this is the best second grade class. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't let me down, okay? All right, so we have a challenge today in math. It's going to be so exciting. I hear you guys have been working on skip counting. I hear you just took a unit test on it too. So today is going to be like a culminating challenge to take everything you learned and put it into this activity. Sound like a good plan? All right, I'm excited. So we're going to skip count by fives, tens, maybe hundreds, maybe ones. I think you guys can read and write numbers using base 10 blocks. Expanded form. Oh, we're also may do some addition and subtraction in there. All right? I'm excited about it. Do you accept this challenge? Okay, it's going to be pretty cool. All right, before we do anything, look at this picture. I want you to think about it for a second. What do you see? What do you think is going on there? Where is it? And what do you wonder about it? All right, so I want you to turn to the chart as you've looked at it, and we're just going to make a list. There's not a wrong answer. That's the best part about it. All right, I want you to give me a thumbs up and tell me what you see. What do you see? All right. Aston, what do you see?
It looks like a hotel.
Ooh, I like it. It looks like a hotel. We're on the right track. Finley, what do you see?
It looks tall.
Ooh, it does look tall. All right, I know some of your names. What's your name? Haley. I love your bow, Haley. What do you see? Stop it. Do you really? Give me a high five. Tell the class what you see. She sees a pattern. What pattern do you see?
It's red, orange, white, red, orange, white, red.
Do you know you got that faster than my third graders? They said stuff and they didn't even say that. Man, I can't wait till you guys come. All right. Kinsley? Oh, man, I'm getting good. All right, Kinsley?
It looks like it's at it looks like it's in Florida.
Why do you think it looks like it may be in Florida?
Because I went to Florida one time and I think I stayed at that hotel.
Did I spell that wrong? Florida. You stayed at a hotel, so it looks open, like maybe it's facing the beach. Ooh, that'd be nice to be there. All right.
I think it looks like California.
Okay, it could look like California, so it looks like it's outside in a state. All right, let's go to about, what do we think? So we're kind of saying we think it's here, we think it's outside. What are you wondering? Why do I have this up here?
I think it's
What do you think? What are you wondering?
I'm wondering if it's
Okay.
I think it's in Savannah.
Could be in Savannah, it's near the beach again too. Does anybody wonder why in the world I would put that up there? Why did I start the lesson like this? What's your name?
Raylan.
Raylan.
Because it's math, so it's going to have to be something with the windows or the balconies.
Ooh, so you wonder, it's going to have to do something about math. Okay, I like where you're going. I think you're a math-minded kid. It's going to be something about math. Could be we're going to do something with the windows or the balconies. What do you think? You don't think anything about it? Emmy, what do you think? Or wonder?
I noticed
Ooh, tell me, what do you notice?
that on the first one where the balconies are, there's 5, and then on this one I see
Stand up and touch and show them what you're talking about.
5 on this row.
5 balconies, okay.
And then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. What about the next one?
Oh, wait! It's getting taller.
Okay.
It's like stairs. Wait.
It's like stairs.
I see it a little sideways. I feel it's
It does look a little sideways, doesn't it? So, Emmy, do you think it's following a pattern? Do you guys, so Emmy's got the balcony pattern. Does anybody see a pattern horizontally?
Yeah. Like a window pattern. No, I see
Okay.
something else.
What else do you see, Asen? You want to show us? He sees another pattern. There's a lot of patterns on this, right?
Yeah.
So now when you go outside to buildings, you're going to be looking for patterns.
These.
Yep, the balconies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're just getting more and more.
There's more and more as the picture goes on. Huh. Okay. All right, well, let's see what this is going to have to do with our lesson today. Who has ever been in an apartment building, in a condo or a hotel that has you live in? Okay, well, then perfect. You can have background knowledge. Do you see balconies and windows and floors? Well, do they have numbers on the doors? Does anybody know what this is called? Give me a thumbs up if you've ever seen this before in your entire life. What's your name? Thomas? What is that called? Do you know what that's called? A number hundreds chart. That is exactly right. Give me a thumbs up if you ever used one of those. Awesome. I'm sure you guys have a number corner, right? And number talks. But we have a slight problem today. In this task,
No. What?
it's been turned upside down.
What? I see it.
Oh!
We're counting.
Oh, I want you to hold it. So tell me. So we turned this hotel upside down. And all the room numbers are upside down. Tell me what you see here. Tell me something. Emmy, what do you see?
I see that since it flipped around, now we're counting backwards, but
Okay.
if I saw whenever it wasn't flipped around, there wasn't 120.
Ooh, you were very observant. The hundreds chart went to 100. This time,
It went 120.
good noticing. What else did you notice? What's your name?
I know, Liam.
Liam.
I noticed, look.
What? Go show me.
On the side of the top,
Uh-huh.
it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Which makes
Does it do that everywhere?
no.
Oh, on the other one it doesn't do that? Oh, okay. So does it do that, Liam, in every row? Does it follow that pattern?
Beginning it does.
Okay.
Not at the end like these ones are.
Huh.
I just saw some.
Pretty cool. So wonder what happens. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to do it in your task. Wonder what happens, because Liam said it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But over here,
It's a 10. So we need to turn it. If we get 20, we need to turn it in for a 10 if we're doing placeback.
you are exactly right. We're going to turn it into a 10. So I'm going to do an example for you, and then I'm going to send you out with some partners to try to escape for some rooms, okay? Can you put your hands in your lap for just a second? I want you to hold it, because when I come to you, I want you to tell me on my chart. All right. Let's see. I am stuck in a room. I'm stuck in room number 9. Right here. I'm stuck. I need to escape. There's something going on, and I have to escape all the way to room 70 to get out of the building.
Wait, you
I want you to think in your mind, how can I get there? How can I get there?
counting by nines.
Counting by 9s? Okay.
And they go over.
Oh, wait. I've got somebody saying 9s. I've got somebody saying 10s. What do you guys think? What should I count by? 10s? Okay, but I don't know how to count by 10s on the upside down chart.
We can start from 120 down.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
we can stop at 70.
You could, but you have to start here.
It is.
Oh, we're in room number 9. You said count by 10s. Tell me how to count by 10s on this chart.
Oh, wait. 10. I have a good one.
Okay.
So go over.
Okay, so you want me to go over. Tell me what you mean by going over. Can you give me a direction? Do you know which way this is?
Right.
It's which way? He says go right how many times?
One.
Okay, so you want me to go right one time?
And then we can go up.
Okay.
70.
Okay, so I'm going to go up.
And stop.
Okay, but something's happening when I'm going up.
You're counting by tens.
What?
Yeah.
I'm counting by tens.
Yeah.
So this chart, when you move up, you're counting by?
10.
All right, everybody act like you're climbing a ladder. All right, when you climb up, aren't you getting higher?
Yes.
That is why Miss Hayward loves this chart. Because if you go up, it makes sense to add 10 more. So do you guys think you can do that?
Yes.
During our closing, we're going to come back to see if you can write an equation. Fancy word. What is an equation? Does anybody know?
No.
And it does need an answer. You're exactly right, buddy. 2 plus 1 equals 3 is an equation. An equation has to have an equal sign. All right? Are you guys ready to accept this challenge? All right, Miss Sarah, I may have you help me pass out some stuff. Everybody's going to get a blown up, upside down chart with your partner. You also are going to get a baggie. Inside the baggie, you are going to find some cubes. Is everybody listening?
Yes.
All right, class?
Yes.
All right, you have a task card. You and your partner start somewhere and finish somewhere. You may use your red and green tiles to put on the start number and end number. So I would put a green one on 9 and a red one on 70 and know how to get there. I also have some little arrow cards in there for you that are black that you can lay your arrow on. We're not going to use the crayons yet, okay? We will soon. So let's start down here. We'll start with Miss Finley and Laney. You guys are going to be math partners.
Your daughter.
Sophia and Sophia. You guys can go find somewhere in the room you want to work. Silly. Emmy and Jacob. There you go. Just take one of them. Yep. There you go. All right, you guys find. Who do we have? Liam and Jose. Oh, they look excited. Oh, Shelby and Kinsley. Yay. Tinley and Derek. Yay, she says. Aston and Emery. Where's Emery at? All right. There's your partner. Skylar and Bobby Ray. Bobby Ray's got the cool shoes on.
Oops, sorry, Aston.
Yay.
All right. James and Thomas. And guys, you can sit in the front of the room too. Oh, you're Bobby Ray?
You're with Skylar. Okay?
Who else do we have?
Raylan
Raylan and Ben.
James.
James and Thomas. Yeah, if you find a spot on the floor, it might be easier.
So smart.
And Ethan and Haley. There we go.
Stay up front, you'll have more space.
All right, does everybody have a spot? Awesome.
Hey, guys. Hey, James.
Yeah, you guys can use the middle of the table. All right, open up your challenge and get your task cards. So you're just going to do one task at a time. Once you do it, turn it over. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so you got your first task. What does it say to do? Okay, so get out your tokens, your little green and red tokens. What you need, Aston? Are you going to move? Yeah, y'all move up there. That's fine. Yeah, you're good. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, do you see them in there? You also have arrow cards to help you if you want. So you got your green and red? All right. You guys can dump that out. You don't have to worry about it. Got it? Okay, perfect. So where do we start, friends? Start at 1. So put your green on 1. Green means go. And you got to go where to? 95. So can you show me where 95 is on the chart?
We can skip count.
Can you show me where 95 is on the chart? Perfect. Before we get started, can you tell me how many 10s are in 95?
9, 9.
9. Tell me why 9.
Because
Look what place he's in.
9 is in the 10th place.
Good. 9 tens is really what?
9 tens is 90.
90. Can you tell me how many ones? And 5. Great job. What place is the 5 in? Ones place. Good. So put your red here. And guys, you can use your black arrows. Oops. You can use your black arrows here to map out your way. So maybe you want to say, I'm going to go this way, up, and then up, and then up, and up. And all I want you to do is to talk about.
We can count by ones.
You could count by ones. What else could you count by?
Count by ones, and then we'll be right there when we keep on counting by ones. But we'll go
Okay,
this
so
way.
tell me about this. You're starting at 1. If we move up this chart, what are we counting by?
11. Oh, 11.
Let's look and see from 1 to 11. How many? No, you got to do all the task cards. There's a bunch in there. Oh. By 10s. Great job. So he says we're counting by 10s. So let's count by 10s. Let's move it. Ready? 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now how are we going to get over here? What are we
Count
going
by
to?
ones.
Okay, so we're at 90. Let's count by ones. 91, 92, 93, 94. So how much did it take you to get from 1 all the way to 95?
Took us.
How many?
14.
So it took you 14 spaces, but are all the spaces counting by ones? No. So what are we counting by when we move up?
10.
10. So let's count by 10s again. 10. Count with me. 80, 90. Now we're going to count by, you told me, ones? 91, 92, 93, 94. So it took 94 spaces to get there. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? So if we were to write that equation, guys, guess what it would look like? 1 plus 94 equals 95. Do you agree?
Yep.
All right, do your next task card. I'll come back in just a second. Good job.
What happens if we run out of pointers?
You won't. It's okay if you. The pointers. Good. You can just use your fingers if you want. Okay. All right. So I'm going to come and see what's going on. All right. So where are you guys starting? Where's your task at? 41. But where do you have? Oh my gosh! From 41 to 99. What pathway are you guys wanting to take?
We wanted to go this way.
Okay. Oh, I love it. Hey, watch your legs, baby. Okay, so I like how you're saying up, but can you tell me in math words, what does it mean when we move up the chart? What are we counting by?
Right here, we're counting by
What's happening?
Ones.
We're counting by ones?
But
Oh, wait. Listen to what you said. What your name's Haley? Haley, tell me again what you just said.
The 10th place is changing.
So if the 10th place is changing, what are we counting by?
We're done.
The 10s. Oh, so let's see if that works. Count by 10s. 10, 20,
30, 40,
50. So do we have to stop there? Because we've got to go this way now. So now we're going to move right. When we move right on this chart, what are we counting by? Look, what's counting by now? What's happening? 1. So let's count again. Ready? 10,
20, 30, 40, 50.
50. Now 50.
51.
Good.
52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57.
How many spaces does it take you to go from 41 to 99?
We don't have
You don't have to use all the arrows. You don't have to.
No, we need more.
You don't need any more. Just map it out. You can spread them out. See, they're not even using theirs. Yeah, you can spread it out.
Guess what?
It's 13 spaces, but we're not counting by ones, are we? We're counting by... Okay, so let's do it again. Ready? 10,
20, 30, 40, 50,
50.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58.
So how many spaces? 58. So guess what, guys? Look, if we were to write this equation, 41, let me grab this right here. 41 plus what gives you 99? Do you know what it is? Plus what gives you 99? Our what is what we counted. So what is there? What goes in that box?
58.
Is that what we did? Count them again. Make sure.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. No.
Oh, okay. I like how you stopped and thought.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56,
57, 58. Look, so 58 goes in the box because that's how many hops you took. Pretty cool, isn't it? All right, do another task card. All right, guys, so tell me what's going on. Where do you start at?
We have to start.
Where do you have to start at?
14.
14, okay. To go to 25. So what pathway are you guys going to choose to do?
That way.
Okay, so you think that
We're just gonna go in a
is that a reasonable pathway?
Yeah.
I think so, absolutely. So tell me, you are doing something a little bit different, and I like it because you're going from 14 to 13. What happens when you move from 14 to 13?
Then you're counting backwards.
Oh, if we count backwards, are we going to add or subtract?
We're gonna go subtract.
Oh, so you're saying take one away, and then what are you going to have to do? What does it mean to add some what?
Add some more.
What is it counting by? What is it counting by?
Threes.
Well, let's look again. What happens when we're counting up the chart?
And then
What are we adding by?
we're adding by.
What place is changing?
There's like a
What place is this?
The 10.
Oh, the tens place is changing. So what are we adding by? Yeah, tens. Good. You're Liam. You're Liam. Good job, Liam. So look, so he's saying subtract 1, add how many? 10, add 1.
Or you could just add 2.
Really? So you're saying you could be here and you know by just looking you could add hop 2 instead of hopping 1 and 1?
Look, 1, 2.
Okay, can you show me a different way to get there?
Oh yeah, this way, that way.
Ooh!
About that.
You were thinking about that. So tell me about that if that's yours.
That was my way because
Okay.
I was telling him to go this way.
Yeah?
I was thinking about going like starting here.
Okay.
Go here.
So can you tell me this number? What is this number?
14.
14. How many tens does 14 have?
10s?
Yes.
4.
Look right here. Look again in your place. How many tens does it have?
1.
Good. How many ones?
4.
Perfect. So you're saying move from 14 to 15. What happens then? What are we adding by?
We add 1 more.
Add 1 more, and then how are you going to get from 15 to 25?
Add another 1.
Add 1?
Add a 5 and then add 10.
Whoa, Liam just said it. What are you going to have to do?
Add 10.
Oh my goodness. So you guys just told me this equation. Are you guys ready for the equation?
Yeah.
All right. Where do we start? What's our starting point? 14. You're going to add what? What did you do? Add 1, and then what?
Add 10.
Then add 10, and that's going to equal what?
25.
Oh my gosh, you just wrote a 3rd grade equation. Is that awesome or what? That's not hard, is it? So do another task card and be thinking about that, okay? Hey guys, and I want you during closing time, when we come up, everybody's going to come to the rug, and we're going to have some people show some stuff. Will you guys show that one and show the class how to write this? Start at 14, add 1, add 10 equals 25. Can you show that on my chart? Will you do that for me? Can you guys tell them all about it on the chart? Okay, perfect. I want you to show that one, okay? Awesome job. All righty. How's it going, boys? Going good? Tell me where you're starting at.
We're starting at 19.
You're starting at 19. Where do you have to go? 119. Well, tell me about this. This looks all like it's in one little section here. Does anybody know what these are called?
Row.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you were close. Tell me what you call that. A column. Show me with your arms how to do a column. A column goes up and down. We also talk about it goes north to south, up and down. A row that you said, these would be our rows because they go side to side. Okay, they go from east to west. Tell me your pathway. What are you guys choosing to do?
You go straight up.
Straight up. So tell me what happens when you go straight up this chart. What are you adding by? Look what's changed. Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Let's look again, though. What happens from 9 to 19? Oh, it's adding 10. Let's see if it follows a pattern. What happens from 19 to 29? It adding 10. What happens from 29 to 39? Oh, could we say we have a pattern? So what is happening as we're moving up this chart? The 10th place is changing and it's going up by 10. Okay, so start at 9 and tell me how many 10s it's going to take you to get to 119. Oh, so sorry. Start at 19. How many 10s is it going to take you to get to 19?
10.
Let's count. Move. Let's ready. Let's do it together. You guys move the things. Ready? So count. 10.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Oh my goodness gracious. So you're saying it takes 100 more to get from 19 to 119. Okay. How many hops of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 tens must be what?
100.
Let me see your thing and I'm going to show you how to write the equation and then see if you guys can do that, okay? We started at 19. We added how many more?
100.
We added 100 more and it gave us what? 119. That's the equation. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah.
That's a third grade problem. Could you guys do that?
Yeah.
I know you can. Now, could we have said this? You tell me if this is acceptable. Could I have said 19 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equals 119. Is that also acceptable? Yes, but what's more efficient? Why do you say that's more efficient?
So instead of writing all them 10s, you can just write the 100.
You could write that as 100. So we know now that 10 tens is 100. And guys, that is called repeated addition. And that's what you just did was repeated addition. Pretty cool, huh? All right, find another pathway. Do another task. You guys are awesome. Would you guys like to share during closing? Come up to the board and show everybody how to go from 19 to 119. And when you show them that you could do it this way, which is more what? Efficient. Or you could do it this way too, right? But what is it called? I want you to do it both ways. What is it called when we write those 10s all the way over? Repeated addition. Repeated patterns or repeated addition. Good job. All right. Hey girls, what's going on? Well, can I see you do one?
Yeah.
Show me what you're doing this time.
So we're skipping because we won't have enough.
That's perfectly fine, but tell me what your start point is. What's your starting place? 19. Where are you trying to escape to?
Room 119.
Room 119. All right. How are you going to get there? How are we going to get there? What's your name, baby? Skylar, can you talk to me and tell me if you're here at 19 and you need to move to 119, what pathway are you going to choose?
We're going to go straight, and then we're going to turn, and we're going to go straight. We use all of them.
We're going to close in just a second, okay? All right, hey, you guys, pick your favorite one, okay? All right, so tell me why you chose to go all the way up here and then move over. Tell me why.
Because we started with best.
Because you what, baby?
We started with the best.
You thought it was the best. Okay, so explain to me why you think that's the best way. Do you agree or do you disagree? Is it okay to disagree with our friend? Absolutely. You think you disagree? Okay, so tell me what you would do if you disagree. Show her what you would do.
I would go straight.
Okay, so tell her why you think that may be more, I'm going to tell you a new word, efficient. Efficient means the fastest way to get somewhere. So why do you think that's the fastest way?
Because we start right here.
Okay.
119 is right there.
So you could,
we can run?
yeah, you could run straight. Do you guys know what these are called? These things are called?
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
The numbers.
They're called numbers. These are called columns. Can you guys say that?
Columns.
It's called columns.
Yeah,
These are,
learning
you are learning about columns? These are called rows. What are these called? Rows. So if we're at 9 and we go to 19, are we going to go on a row or are we going to go straight up the column?
Straight up.
Straight up the, what's the vocabulary word I'm looking for? Column. Good. So tell me what happens, Skylar, if I'm at 19 and I go to 29, what happens to my number? Something changes. Tell me what happens. All of them? Okay. We are going to 5 minutes and we're going to close, okay?
We go to a bigger number.
I would agree with you that 19 is, can you say larger?
Larger.
Larger. Right. 29 is larger. I'm sorry. 29 is larger than 19. So what's happening though? There's a place that's changing. Let's talk about our place values. We've got ones, we've got tens, and we have hundreds that you guys work on. We also have thousands and 10,000s. We go on to that. But you guys are going to live in the ones, tens, and hundreds, okay? So what place is this that I'm pointing to?
19.
What place is this? Right here, I'm going to circle
Tens.
it. Oh, good girl. This is the tens place. I'm going to write a T for tens. What is this?
One.
Ones. If we have 1 10 and 9 ones. All right? Okay, perfect. I'll be there in just 1 second, okay?
You stands for 100.
I'm so sorry. Now, if we're going up, what's happening to the tens place?
It's changing.
It's changing. Is it increasing, going up, or is it decreasing and going down?
It's increasing.
It's increasing. It's going up. How many is it going up by? How many is it going up by? Look at it.
3.
Threes? Okay, well, let's look. From 19 to 29. Let's go in our head. 19, 20, 21, 22. I just got 22. I didn't get 29. So is it increasing by threes? No. Let's see. Let's see. It is increasing by...
10.
Ooh, it's increasing by tens. You're exactly right. So what could we count by? If it's increasing by tens, what do we need to count by?
10.
Okay, count by tens for me.
10.
Touch them as you're counting.
Have you met with James yet this hour?
Oh, yes.
He's got a big equation over there.
I see, and my thing's turned around backwards, so we're going to turn it around. I don't know what it's doing, but it's gone backwards on us. You got an equation? I love it. They're suckers for you guys after closing, okay? Continue to work hard. I'm proud of you.
I figured out that we had the minus when we started at the
Stop it. You did not.
So I did an equation and I minus by 30 numbers.
Will you share that during our closing? Because I want to know why you knew that it was subtraction.
Because you know how like bigger number like you start
We started out
bigger
can we say a larger number?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
But you had to go down to a lower number.
Oh, we went from a larger number we went from a
Number
it's
that's small.
it's less than, right? This number, could we say 65 is greater than 35?
Yeah.
Would you guys agree? Because you guys have been comparing numbers, haven't you? So you know that 65 is greater than 35. I love that you told me you subtracted 30 to get there. I love it. All right? All right, guys, about a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes and we're going to come back to the rug and close, okay? 2 minutes. All right, girls, tell me what you guys did. Where did you have to start? Number 1. You had to start at number 1. Where did you have to escape to?
95.
95. Tell me what pathway you chose to take.
So first we put the green tile and then we chose to move sideways.
Can you tell me what direction that is? What direction is this moving?
Straight.
Not straight. It's moving to your... It's moving to your... Right. It's moving to your right. When we move to the right, what are we counting by? 1. So let's go. I'm going to be with you in just a second. Stay with your group. Count by ones with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now your arrow, you shifted it to going up. So now what are we going to count by?
5.
What happens from 5 to 15? How much?
5.
What do we add by? 10. So now we've got to count by what?
5,
10s. Here we go. Ready? 10,
20,
25, 10, 20, 30.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Oh my goodness. So you guys are telling me it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 90 to get to 95. How much is 4 plus 90?
94.
Oh, so could we write an equation? Let's write the equation. Are you guys ready? You ready for the super awesome equation? The number 1 plus, how many hops of 1s did you make? 4. So 1 plus 4 plus 10, 30, 50, plus 90 equals, where did we stop? 95. Oh my goodness. Everybody look at this. 1 plus 4 plus 90 equals 95. Now, could we combine our hops here? What could you say instead of that? 1 plus...
94.
Ooh, I like what you did. 1 plus 94, because you knew, Finley, did you know that 90 plus 4 is 94? What is that called when you do that? What is this called? You have your standard form and you have your, what is that called? We did this. What is this called? What is this called? It's called what? Expanded form. That is amazing. All right.
A singing part.
You did? Oh, good job. All right, guys, we're going to come back and close, okay? So if you guys... Class. Oh, thank you. Wow, you guys are amazing. Will you put everything back into your brown folder and just hold on to your chart? Let's see who can do that. Oh, we have a group already. Once you've done that, you may bring it to me and then go back to your spot on the rug. Everything into your brown envelope. And you're more than welcome to keep these if y'all want to play again.
Yeah, that's fun.
You can do a lot of different stuff with it. Thank you.
You know
Yep.
that one that Gary gave you?
Yeah?
There's some.
Oh, there's some extra. That's fine. Thank you.
They were extra.
You guys work good together. Got some good math talk in here. I love it. I love your accountable math talk. You guys are ready for third.
We didn't get a turn to be with you.
I know.
Can you loosen it up?
All righty. Let's see who's ready. Guys, they do not have to be in any sort of order. You can just put them back into your thing. Thank you for trying, though. All right. Got him? Liam?
Oh, you remember what we
I
said?
know. I'm going to have y'all do that. Is that okay? Look, I think
Oh, let's stand right there.
thank you.
That feels so much better.
Will you hand me, we're going to do it on the chart. Is that okay? Okay. Uh-oh. We'll have Miss Sarah log back in and we'll do our closing.
Can we write it?
Yes.
I know how you didn't know who I was. I came from up here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You are super smart. All righty. I see some friends. Crisscross applesauce already. You ready for our closing? Who is your partner?
Liam.
Liam. All right. You don't have to sit with your partner, no. You can sit in your spot.
Hey, James, may I have that, please? Shelby, you have yours taken care of?
All right, crisscross applesauce, and we're going to do a closing. I have a couple of people that are going to share some things. Now, if I don't get to all of you, I will come back and listen to you. I promise, okay? So for math closing, we're going to sit crisscross applesauce with our hands in our lap, and I want you to be thinking about a question that you could ask your friends, okay? About their pathway, about their math, about all kinds of stuff. So I want you to be thinking about, and if you have a question when they get done, you're going to put a thumbs up, and they're going to call on you and say, hey, do you have a question for me? All right, you can give a question or a compliment. Oh, we may have to have Miss Sarah log us back in here. All right, guys, will you step to the side so they can see what you guys are doing? And I want you to use champion voices. Do you guys know what that is?
Yes.
We talk like a champion so everyone can hear. And we talk like second graders. All right, so today we located numbers on an upside down hundreds chart. Some of you wrote equations with addition and subtraction. And you told me verbally what we did. And we had tried to escape from there. All right, we're going to see if this lets me touch them. If it doesn't, we can escape from it. Let me go back here. Will you hit escape, Miss Sarah? And I think it will take me back to the board that'll let us move them around.
Are you going to let us do it?
If we just hit escape on there, it should let us move them. Perfect. All right, guys. So I want you to take the green. Green means go, and put us at a starting destination. It'll move. There you go. Just pull it down. Yep. Where do you want to start? 14. Okay, where do you want to end? All right, so I'm going to let these guys talk about what they did. And I'm going to turn to a clean piece of paper, and you guys can write your equation if you want after you talk to your class. Okay, here we go.
We started at 14, and we go to 25, and we went about here, and then there, and then we went up, and then we got to 25, and then we did the equals. You press like yeah, you press that. Okay, and so 14 plus 1 plus 10 equals 25.
Do you guys want to write what you did? Yeah. Okay. And you guys look at, they're going to write the equation.
Yeah.
Some help.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Finley?
So, how did you get all the way up here to equal 25?
No question.
Okay. We went like this way and then that way.
But,
We
yeah,
went
up.
we went right and then up.
I see a different way. Me too.
Yeah, we did 2 ways to do
Did
it.
2 ways. I
We-
love it.
and
So
then we
is it
went
okay to have
here.
a different way?
Yeah? Can we show the other way?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
Okay, so we could have just went this way, then up. We went left and then up and then right.
I see
And
another
then
way.
we got the 25.
I see another way.
I think we have another question.
That one.
Emery?
You could have went to 17 and then went up and then went left.
Yeah.
I went
Emmy?
16 and that one. You could have started on 14 and then go to 24 and then go to 25. Yeah.
I think you have one more question over here.
Derek?
How much will it be when you go up? Like how much will the jump?
Value.
How many?
Value?
Yeah.
The value?
Yeah.
It would be
what place will change?
Ooh.
Oh, the place would be the 10th place.
Good job. Good question.
She told me.
Yeah.
Or like we can do 3 ways.
All right, can we have, I love your equation.
Or we can do like another way, like
All right,
that.
let
or
me
like
see
that one
here.
back.
Who else did I have that we're going to close? All right, guys over there, we're going to switch with the pens.
Okay.
All right, they're going to show us what they did, and then they're going to write their equation, okay?
And it started at 19.
19's right here. Yeah. 19's right there.
19, and we went all the way up to,
Awesome.
yeah, 119.
Even these have to stay on these separate
Oh, it's a tall board. And then we went up all the way there, and we had and it was 110, the 110s to go to 119.
You mean not 110? 10. And I.
Well, on the back it says-
Yeah, 119.
All right, so let's look at his equation. His equation. Sit on your spot. Sit on your spot. Tell them about your equation. Tell them about your equation. Talk really loud for them, okay, so they can hear you.
So, you said 19 plus 100 equals 119.
Oh, they look like they have a different way.
We have a question, Ben.
Do?
How did y'all get 100?
Oh,
How do we get 100?
yeah. Prove it. Prove it.
Well, so we had 10 tens, so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then tens change. Yeah.
Okay.
I know how y'all can have done that. Y'all can count by ones to the right and then go up all of those spaces until you get to 120
So
and then go over one and you'll have that.
so you would.
Yeah.
James, would that make a new equation if you would do that? Yes, it would.
So we would start
So
right.
there's two
So we
ways.
would start right here. We would go this way. Then we would go up.
All right, looks like we have a new equation up here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
How much questions are you
Are there multiple equations for a correct
Yes.
answer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something very important to learn. There are multiple answers and multiple equations for one problem. Let me hold the pen for you. We're going to give it to James. All right, so explain your equation, please.
So it's basically the same thing. She'd break the tens
Expand
and make it into the chins and go like that to the 119. So it was like the same thing that I told Jacob. So you would start right here, then he did 10 tens. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job. We're going to have one more. James, will you share yours? This one was a little bit different. So we'll take a look and see what he did.
So
wait, let me go get after
I
that.
think it was 65 to 35. Yeah. Yeah.
So, since 65, I saw that 60 on the card.
You want to
when
move your things?
Okay, so
Crisscross applesauce.
where's that?
Mmm.
So, when I looked at the card, I saw that it would have to be minus because you start at 65 and you have to, and 65 is bigger than 35. So I put arrows down to here by minus, and Sarah told me how much would you have to minus, and I said 30.
How did you know 30?
Because so 60 plus 60 equals, 30 plus 30 equals 60, like 3 plus 3 equals 6. So I just took away 30 and you would have 35.
I love your thinking. That one was different, wasn't it, guys? Who can tell James how that one was different? Why was that different? Liam?
It was going down the sides up.
Ooh, it was going down. And what did James say? He said a vocabulary word. What happens when it moves down the chart?
It's
Subtracting. It's subtracting by how many a time? Tens. Good. You guys are awesome. I have one last thing for you to do. I am going to give you your own chart. Okay? And you guys, some of you guys are going to have numbers given to you for a pathway, for where you start and where you end. Some of you, not everybody's going to have the same number. Some of you will get to pick your own start and end pathway. Okay? So Miss Sarah's going to help me pass out the papers. You guys will have, you can use your pencil to draw your pathway. Okay? If you have a crayon in your crayon box, you're more than welcome to use that too. So like here, James would have started at 65 and he would have shaded in all the way to his end point. And I want you to try to write the equation. And I will leave the equations up here, okay? I want you to try it. Is it okay if we don't know how to write the equation yet? Yes, it's okay. That's what our job is to help you with. But I want you to try to write your equation. This is going to be my ticket out the door. All right, so I'm going to give it to you guys, watch you do it when you finish, and then we'll be finished. And I have a little treat for you. All right, can you, Bobby Ray.
Derek Laney.
All right, when you get it, you can go ahead and get started.
Ethan, Sophie, and Braylon.
You're good. I think so. Just shh. Shh. No, this is by yourself. All right, this is by yourself.
Jose, Emmy, Haley.
So you don't have a start and end. You get to pick them.
Liam.
Okay, cool. Lainey's right over here, baby. You're by yourself, baby. You're doing this one by yourself. You're going to pick your own start and end. She is my daughter. Shh. All right, go ahead to your seat and get started. Is this your seat? Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You get to pick your start and pick your end and then highlight your pathway. It doesn't have to be in yellow. If you have yellow, that's fine. Sure. I want you to write your equation, but if you want to highlight it in yellow where your pathway, that would be awesome.
Kinsley, Skylar, Aston.
All right. All right, so you're going to choose your pathway.
Can I choose one I just did?
If you want to, you're going to show me your knowledge. Oh, I like Bobby Ray's already got started. Oh, my goodness. I love it.
What color I'm going to use.
Okay. And you guys, it says yellow, but you do not have to use yellow. That's okay. I just had that on my other one. You're going to start. Okay, tell me how you're going to get there. Sure, sure. All right. James, have you got yours yet? Your paper? All right, go ahead and get started. All right. So you're going to start at 1 and end at 1? Absolutely. You're starting at 33, end at 120. You're going to start at 7 and end at 80. Sure. You guys, don't forget to put your name on it. All right, you are going, you're going to start at the number 3, and I want you to escape to the room 56, okay? You can. Oh, you made a tough one, didn't you? Okay, so tell me what happens. You started with this larger number, and you're moving to 10. So are you going to be adding or subtracting? You are going to be subtracting. So tell me what happens to get there. Tell me how you're going to get there with your equation. All right, awesome. Now tell me how you're going to get there with your equation. See how they started at their first number, and then you're going to either add 1s or 10s to get there, okay? All right, I want you to write me an equation. Look up here. Can I show you what the equation is? An equation is going to have numbers, okay? So you're going to have your starting number where you started, and tell me, are you going to add or subtract? Okay? Okay, tell me what it equals. Class, remember an equation has to have the equal sign in your answer at the end. Okay? If it doesn't have an equal sign, it's called an expression. So we want an equation. Like right here. This is an equation because it has an equal sign. So your starting point, your escape point, and what comes in between is your pathway. Okay? You can turn it over on the back. Hi. You're going to start at 7 and escape to what room?
80.
80. Can you do that for me?
80.
So show me how you're going to get there, Aston. You did my ticket. Okay, so you started. So you added 1, added 10. Perfect. All right, you want to draw on the picture? You can draw me something on the back. If you got it? Okay. Did you write your equation? Oh, I love it. So you went from 7 to 80. Which way did you go?
That was, I said 7.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Then I said plus 80.
Okay.
No, 70.
Okay.
And then I go
Plus 10.
plus 10.
It does get us there, doesn't it?
Yes.
Awesome job.
I'm doing water and fire. I need a red.
You can pick your numbers.
You need highlight your path yellow.
Okay. So where do you want to start?
Wait, do we have to do
You get to
yellow?
pick. No, you can do any color.
Look.
I want
Did you write me the equation on the bottom?
Yeah.
I like it. Can you tell me? I like that you did subtraction. You told me subtract 2. Make sure I want you to double check that and see what happens when we move down the chart in a column. Okay. Pick any numbers you want. All right. Start it. So tell me how you get there. All right. Derek, I love that. Tell me your equation. At 1, you got the 1 right. You're going to add how many to get to here? What are you counting by?
2.
So how many 10s? 10.
20,
Keep counting. Touch them.
30, 40,
110. So what can you write there? 1 plus what? How many did you do? 100 and what?
110.
Okay, can you write 110? Can you show me what that looks like? Great job. So that's your answer, isn't it? Great. All right, so show me. You did it. So how are you going to do? What are you counting by? So you're going to start here, and then you got to add what? Okay, plus how many 10s?
Like, I can't get it because there's... What? I count by 12.
Okay, could you just do that, though? So what are you subtracting? How many 10s?
12.
Let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So I wonder what 11 10s are. Go count by 10s and see what 11 10s
Count
equals.
by 10, 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, like that. Great job. Shh, awesome. We put your head down. Great job. Is it 8? So you just counted by 1s, or what did you count by?
Count by ones.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, I'll give it to you in just a second, Steve. Yes, ma'am, Tinley. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little hint. I want you to write your starting point.
Can I write 7?
Yes, ma'am. How many did you hop over? How many? 1. Okay, so you're going to add 3. And then how many did you go up, and what are you counting by? Okay. Okay, so what are you going to add, Emmy? 10 how many times?
1.
All the way up. So how many 10s did you add? 10. Wonder what 11 10s are to add there. Instead of having to write up 10, 11 times, could we count by 10s? Okay, so could you put plus what? And then what are you going to do now? Subtract how many? So plus 100 and then subtract how many. All right, you guys, great job.
Do you have extra paper?
I do. Would you like another one? All right. Thank you guys for all your awesome work. I'm going to take up your little formatives.